everybody, it's Hexa, and today we are going to be doing a full face of first impressions. As you might know if you watched my haul, I recently bought a lot of new makeup. It's not quite enough for a full face of first impressions, but I have almost everything that I need for a full face of first impressions, so that's what we're gonna do today. I feel like it's been ages since I have filmed a makeup tutorial, so bear with me. And I also don't think I've ever filmed a makeup tutorial here at my desk. Usually I film by my other window, so a couple things are a little bit different today, and I hope everything goes fine and that the lighting here is okay. This window that I'm filming at today is bigger than the other window that I usually film at, but I have to be farther from it, so I'm not sure if it's gonna play in my favor or not, but we'll see. Anyways, this is my box. These are all of the first impressions products that we're gonna be playing around with today. I am confident. There's a few things in here that I'm really looking forward to working with. There's also a particular brand that I have had a particularly bad experience with, and I will probably need to do a little bit of a rant about that, so just giving you guys a heads up. Anyways, that's it for the intro, so let's just get into this. I'm sorry if you guys can see my mirror a little bit in the bottom of the screen, but I need it close to me. So the first product I'm using isn't a first impressions. I'm just using my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer because I didn't buy any new primers. I don't particularly like the smell of this primer. It smells like gasoline to me. I don't know what it is about it. I just really don't like the smell of it, but it works. It's like a nice smoothing primer. It has a really slippery silicone-y feel to it. For foundation, we have our first impressions product, and that is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Creme Foundation. I am probably the most excited about this. I'm super stoked. This is the most money I have ever spent on a foundation, so I kind of have high hopes. Since I bought it, I've heard some stuff about it that is maybe a little discouraging. I've heard that it has that it tends to oxidize and go darker on you, which I really hope is not true. I also haven't actually seen that many reviews with this foundation. Look how freaking tiny this is. It's minuscule. I mean, the cap is literally half the bottle. If you take off the cap, you realize how freaking small this is. It's tiny. It's tiny. You could literally carry this foundation in your pocket. It is 20 milliliters or 0.68 fluid ounces for $38. It's a lot of money for such a tiny foundation, but that's why I have high hopes for it. I hope that it's really good. So let's see. I haven't even swatched this yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. First off, it seems kind of watery. I don't know, it's a lot more watery than I would have expected for a full coverage foundation, but let's see. I'm just gonna apply this with my beauty blender. I got the shade Pearl. As it's going on, it looks okay. I think this was the second shade. It might be pulling a little bit dark on me, but I'm not sure. If this oxidizes, it'll end up being too dark. I'm really loving the finish of it so far. It looks very velvety and smooth. I'll just zoom in a little bit more so you guys can actually see, as I'm applying it, how it's going on the skin. I'm getting it in my hair, but that's fine. First off, I feel like the coverage is very nice, but at the same time it has a little bit of that really pigmented dryness, that powderiness that some super full coverage foundations have, and it's just making all of the texture in my face really emphasized. If you zoom all the way in, you can just see See, like it kind of like settles into these like fine lines. I feel like I'm probably going to be like really, really attentive to the quality of this particular foundation because it is so expensive. It's the most I've ever paid for a foundation in terms of like how much you get, you know? Like I've paid $40 for a foundation before, but it's a foundation that has like 1/3 more product than this has, like 10 milliliters more. So I had high hopes for this. They haven't been completely let down, but I don't know. In my mind, I thought this was going to be a little bit more luminous and a little bit more dewy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's oxidizing in my hairline. That's weird. That tends to happen a lot, like it gets really dark in the hairline because a lot of product builds up there and it kind of like collects there and starts looking weird. Alright, I'm just going to use this as my under eye concealer as well and as my like eye primer just so that I don't go into a different concealer. I just want to like fully see the performance of this particular product. It looks nice under the eyes. It works. Alright, so I feel like it is oxidizing a little bit. It is pulling a little bit orange on me, but it looks okay on camera. In person, it looks more orange than it does on camera. I'm not that shook. I'm not that impressed with this. And I feel like I'm really proud of myself for saying that, honestly. Because in the past, I had this like feeling that I had to like everything I bought just because like I don't make that much money, and when I spend money on things, I really want to like it. So I would just like persuade myself that I like it, but I'm getting the same problem with this that I get with my All-Nighter foundation by Urban Decay, which is that it's just like way too full coverage, and it ends up like, why is this not focusing? It ends up like kind of bunching up on my skin a little bit and just looking kind of cakey. Okay, anyways, that is our first impressions. I will maybe do a wear test with this and let you guys know how it wears throughout the day. Anyways, our next first impressions product is the RCMA No Color Powder. This is $12 and so many YouTubers swear by this stuff. I personally have discovered and decided in my soul that I don't really like my Laura Mercier powder that much, so I wanted to try another one, and this one is super cheap, so I thought, why not? This foundation definitely needs to be set, so I'm just gonna pour some of that. Oh, haven't taken off the safety seal. Smart. Alright, so I'm gonna pour some of this into the palm of my hand. Oh, that is a lot. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what have I done? What did I do? Oh no. That's too much product. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend out any creasing that's happening under my eyes and on my eyelids quickly, and then immediately set that with some bake. My only concern with this powder is I don't want it to be like very prone to flashback, which for a perfectly white powder I feel like is a possibility. I'm curious to know and to see if the whiteness of this powder actually goes away after you like set it with setting powder, or sorry, with setting spray, or if you actually like dust away the fallout, will all of the excess, will all of this whiteness like go away or not. I need a bigger fluffy brush for this, just a sec. I washed my brushes and I don't have all of them with me. We're back with a fluffy brush. I mean, I think it set the foundation really nicely. There's a patch on the bottom of my nose with no foundation on it. Why? As far as the finish of it, it's really nice and smooth. It doesn't look cakey or too powdery, but it does have like a little bit of that white cast to it. I'm just gonna quickly take a picture with flash on and see how the flashback is, and then I'll take another one after I've used setting spray to see if that helps. if there is flashback. I kind of look like a ghost. We'll take another one after setting spray and after I finish my face off. All right, so far so good. Next product that I'm trying for the first time is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. For the dip brow, I just got taupe and I've already used that and it matches me way better than the shade I was using before. And then this one is Soft Brown, which is a little bit darker than taupe, but I just wanted to get a few different shades so that I could like try to add dimension to my brows. Okay, double-ended. How do we figure out which one's the spoolie and which one is not? I'm like nervous about this. I don't know if this type of brow product is suited to my eyebrows. I feel like my brows are like extremely bushy and full by themselves, so I don't know if a brow pencil is the best option for them. All right, let's see how this goes. Ugh, I'm scared. Why do I feel like... I'm feeling like I don't think this was a good idea. No, we're gonna push through. Shade looks really nice. Oh no, I went too far. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I went too far up. I made my brows way too wide. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I feel like the Brow Wiz might have been a better option for me, because this one is like too big. I mean, it looks okay. It's kind of patchy. Haven't filled them in properly. Let's brush my brows downwards first. Make sure we fill in any gaps that away. And then we brush them upwards and fill in any gaps the other way. Honestly, okay, this looks okay. Not bad. Okay. I was a little scared there for a second, but I feel like we pulled through and it looks really good. The shade looks great. Let's do the other brow and hope that they turn out even. I still kind of want the Brow Wiz. I feel like that might be easier to work with because it's smaller and finer. But I kind of like the effect of this more than I like my dip brow. With the dip brow pomade, I always tend to like go way dark, like really dark, which is also a look, but this looks more natural and subdued. I like. Brows are looking good. All right, not the easiest product to work with, but the overall end effect was good. All right, super duper. That one is a success. Now I'm just gonna take my clear brow gel by Anastasia, which is not a first impressions, and just lightly set those brows in place. Whew, nice. I'm kind of getting a, what's the name of that actress? I think it's Lily Allen. I have no idea. I'm kind of getting a Lily Allen vibe. You know that she starred in To the Bone on Netflix? I don't know. Anyways, for eyeshadow, we're going to be using the Yes Please palette by ColourPop. I'm going to just say this is the brand that I'm not happy with. Their customer service is terrible. Like, the most frustrating, annoying, irritating, terrible thing I've ever experienced in my life. They missed a palette from my order and they're refusing to send it to me. They're not giving me a refund. They're not sending it to me because I only notified them like more than 2 weeks after the products were delivered. But I explained to them that that happened because my products were delivered to an acquaintance of mine in Hong Kong who had to come here to China to bring them to me. And they're like not understanding, or not, they're just like, we can't make any exceptions. And the thing is, like, why the fuck would I go through the trouble of dealing with their shitty ass customer service for the sake of a $16 eyeshadow palette? Like, that is just not worth my trouble. And I ordered $200 worth of products from them, and they've completely just shit on me and decided not to refund me or to send the palette that they missed from my order. So yeah, like, honestly, I probably will still buy from ColourPop just to do reviews and maybe some giveaways with their stuff, but I feel bad, like, talking about them at all. I am extremely, extremely, extremely unhappy with my experience with them as a customer. Like, literally the worst brand I have ever dealt with as far as customer service. But anyways, let's see if their products are even close to being worth the kind of frustration I had to go through. So this is the Yes Please palette. On the inside it says Cute AF. And this is how it arrived to me, with some like powder staining over here along the top. Let's zoom you guys in. So this is what the palette looks like. A lot of like warm tones, like yellows and reds. So definitely right up my alley. I kind of wish that they actually put the names of the eyeshadows on the palette. Literally everybody is telling them this. Literally everyone is saying, can you just please put the names on the palette? They're not doing it. I don't understand why. It can't be that expensive. It's totally a pain in the ass. And like, I can't figure out if it's like the name of, because the names are written on the back, right? But I can't figure out if it's supposed to be the name that's like directly behind it, or if it's like, you know, like, is this one named the name that is here, or the name that is there? You know what I mean? Anyways, I think I've figured it out. I think I know what the situation is. So first we're gonna dip into this yellow shade, which is called Mischief, I think. Yes, Mischief. Alright, so I'm taking Mischief on a fluffier blending brush and just applying that to my crease. It's a really nice yellow. It's nice and bright and pigmented. I feel like it's doing okay. Are we in focus? Are we in focus? I hope we are. I'm sorry if we're not. I was playing around with my camera settings a little bit. So let's hope everything is okay as far as that. Okay, so the yellow shade Mischief blends out okay, and it packs on nicely. Next, I'm taking this cream shade called Full Zip, and I'm gonna apply that along the edges of that yellow just to blend it out, or kind of like a lighter transition shade. This is a really nice cream color. I actually really like it. I can kind of see it. It's barely there, but that's exactly what I want. But it creates a really nice little bit of dimension. For the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with this red shade, which is called Spoiled. I feel like this is where this look has the potential to go south. When I apply it, it's more of like an orangey red. It looks more orange than red. compared to like what it looks like in the pan. And I'm gonna grab this like brick orange shade over here right next to it called GNO. What does that stand for? GNO. I know I watched a video on ColourPop's YouTube channel where they were talking about what that means, but I don't know what it means. Oh, Girls Night Out. Girls Night Out. That's what it stands for. So I'm applying Girls Night Out, GNO, to my lower lash line. When I look at GNO, I think of NGO, which is a non-government organization, I think. Like a charity, basically. Okay, and now I'm going to take the blending brush I was using earlier for the yellow and just run that along underneath those shades. And then also like blend them together. Like blending that red into the orange, into the yellow, sorry. I feel like as soon as you blend that red, it kind of like lost a lot of the pigmentation though. So I'll go back in with Spoiled to give it back some of that pigment. And for the lid, we're gonna do a shimmer shade. The question is which one we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna play it safe and just go with the gold shade. This is called Butter Cake. My eyes are kind of stinging right now. Huh. That's weird. I'm feeling like a stinging sensation on the lower lash line over here. Let's hope that goes away. I'm just gonna press Butter Cake on with my finger. The Hannah Montana song, Best of Both Worlds, just popped into my head. I have no idea why. I used to sing that so much when I was a kid. That gold is really pretty. It's a little bit like too soft and a little flaky, but it's really pretty. I want a little bit of something on the inner portion of my lower lash line as well. My eye is still stinging also. So I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is called Note to Self. Alright, and for now I'm done with eyeshadow. I think I might add an inner corner highlight later when I dip into our highlighting product today. Now, we do have an eyeliner today, which is kind of new, but not really. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, everybody's favorite. I had a mini of this. So technically I've tried it before, but I haven't had a full size of it before, and I didn't really like the mini. But, you know, sometimes the mini is a little bit different from the full-size product. I'm not sure, so I wanted to get the full-size product and try it out. My eyes are still stinging. What is happening? It feels like minty. It's like a minty kind of stinging, you know? Like, not hot burning, but it's like... Have you ever used like Tiger Balm, you know, like the Chinese Tiger Balm for like sore muscles or headaches or whatever, and it's like really, really, really minty and strong, and the smell of it makes your eyes sting? That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do my eyeliner with the tattoo liner. Please, I'm praying to God this works. Let me try this on my hand first. I'm praying to God that this works. Well, not to God, but I'm praying. I'm sorry if I go out of the frame. You'll just have to bear with me. I'm sorry. Oh God. I'm scared. I want this look to be a success. I went too far up. My wing is too wide. No way around it now. I fucked up. Ah! I tried to fix it and I made it worse. Okay, the verdict is, this is a very good eyeliner. It has a lot of potential. I just suck at eyeliner, and I find that felt tip eyeliners are a little bit easier to work with if you suck at eyeliner. I don't know why, but because they're like hard, you can just like press the full length of the like eyeliner point on your eye and it kind of creates your wing for you. But I really like it. I do like it. I think once I get better at eyeliner, this is gonna be fine. Let me just show you the mess I made though. Like, there's a little bit of spots, like a little bit of black up there. And then over here, look what I did. No, you don't do that. I have to go back in with eyeshadow now to cover up that like spot of black on my eyelid. My god. Okay. I fixed, you can still see it. God damn it. Whatever. Fuck it. I tried. I feel like we're looking good. I mean, it's a very good cat eye. It's a very good cat eye. If you're far away, it looks great. If you're close up, just don't get close up. Okay. I forgot to bring anything for my cheeks. I'm just gonna bronze my face a little bit with the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. It smells so good. We've got a little bronzer, a little bit color on the face. Now we're gonna get into highlighter. For highlighter, we have I'm so excited to put this all over my face. It is the Alchemist palette by Kat Von D. And I have high hopes for this. I already have the Moonchild Glow Kit by Anastasia, but that one is a little bit too glittery and chunky. This one I feel like is a lot more finely milled. I have like touched these and swatched these on my hand, but I haven't put them on my face yet. I'm gonna go in with Pink Opal. I mean, a lot of people were talking about this. When you look at the names, it has like in brackets a color and then like a gemstone name. So it's green, emerald, ultraviolet amethyst, blue sapphire, and pink opal. And I think that like the stone names are like the actual names of the products of the colors. So like this one is called opal, that one is called amethyst, that one's called sapphire, that one's called emerald. But then she also put like in brackets the actual color that it looks like, you know, because they kind of look very similar in the pans. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Opal, the pink one, starting on my nose, because why not? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. You guys can't see it on camera. I don't see it showing up at all on the camera, but it looks so good in person. You guys see my blue ass hair over here? I feel like I have reached the peak of business in the front, party in the back, because when my hair's tied up like this from the front, it looks completely normal and natural, and then it's like boom, blue hair. Love it. So happy. I'm gonna grab some of this on my finger as well and just like tap it in. Yes. I feel like that worked really well. Yes, this is so pretty. Okay, definitely liking this more than the Anastasia palette. I'm sorry. The formula of this is just so much better than the Anastasia one. What is happening with my eyes? Oh my god, there's something in it. Okay, I'm gonna need a second to pick through my eyeball. My eyes are definitely not liking this ColourPop palette, but I like it. Like the colors look really nice. It looks very good, but it's irritating my eyes. I want this all over my body. I want it everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna grab some on my finger and just press it in here as an inner corner highlight. I'm sorry this video is super, super long. I know it is. I know. My videos are always super long. But I hope that you guys like them anyways, and that you like me enough to actually watch my long-ass videos. Because I really appreciate it. I will say, though, these do, like, look kind of white on your cheeks. Like, they do, because they have that, like, white base to make that duochrome really stand out. From certain angles, they do look just like a white line on your face a little bit. Alright, we're done with highlight, and now it is time for our last first impressions product, which is going to be one of the Jeffree Star lipsticks from the Family Collection, and I haven't decided which one yet. I have tried out Baby Daddy, but I haven't tried any of the other shades on my lips, so which one are we gonna go for? We have Delicious over here, which is like a mauvey brown. We have Wifey, which is a very like beautiful true red. And then we have Nathan, which is a peachy sort of nude. I said I wasn't gonna like Nathan, but I feel like it might actually really work well with this look. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna try it. Usually I really don't like peachy nudes, but this one just looks like it's gonna work. Okay, first up, not a fan of the smell. It's not seeming as bad to me this time as the first time I smelled it. But the first time I smelled it, it was just like I thought it smelled like gasoline again. They're like unscented, and I don't know, there's something about that like product scent in these lipsticks that I really don't like. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and apply this. I put lip balm on before I started filming because it's cold and dry and my lips are super, super dry right now. Has Nathan created a peachy nude that works for me? I'm shook. Okay, this looks shockingly good. I'm impressed. It looks nice. I kind of screwed up my lip line a little bit, but it's fine. We're not going to talk about that. I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara. This is the Perversion mascara. You've seen me use it like a billion times on my channel, so definitely not a first impressions. And I'm going to set everything in place with some Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, let's let that hair down now. Whew. Oh, I'm so happy to be blue again. I'm so, so, so happy. So happy. Just dyed my hair. Gonna link that in the info box so you can check out my hair dye video. I'm so happy my hair is blue again. I feel like myself. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. The blue hair really pulled this look together, you know? Really just made it pop. Okay guys, so that was it for today's full face of first impressions. I really hope you guys liked it. I had so much fun filming this. There were a lot of products in here that I really enjoyed. I really like the lipstick as far as like the formula, and the color is amazing. If you aren't comfortable with peachy nudes, I recommend trying this one out if you have like a similar skin tone to mine, because this actually works for me, which is shocking. Like I never thought I would find a peachy nude that I actually enjoy wearing, but I did. The eyeliner is amazing. The eyeshadow palette hurt my eyes, but it looks really good. Like I really like the way that this eyeshadow look turned out. I think it's really, really pretty, but it does sting my eyes a little bit. But I tend to have this with a lot of different like red toned eyeshadow palettes. The Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia also does this. I don't know what's up with that. The brow definer was also really great. My eyebrows turned out amazing. But I do think that the Brow Wiz might be a little bit easier to work with because it's more precise. The foundation, not a huge fan. Also, I forgot to mention about this Jouer foundation. Their range was like terrible. There was nothing. There were like 3 shades maybe that could qualify as like a dark skin tone shade. Jouer, like, you guys, y'all need to get on top of that because that is just not okay. They did not have dark shades, and that is not cool. So I definitely had a problem with the range of this foundation line. I don't know, the coverage is really, really nice. The finish is okay, but I feel like it's kind of settling a little bit. It's making me look old. It's emphasizing the texture on my skin and it's making me look old, and like it's emphasizing all of my wrinkles, all my pores, and my random little bumps I have on my skin. They're just so much more prominent with this on. So I don't know, I feel like this foundation is not the best. I'm still looking for a full coverage foundation that doesn't age me and that doesn't look cakey and just like, ugh, you know. I don't know, I guess it's like a little bit of a compromise that you have to do with that. What else did we try? The highlighters are really, really nice. They do have a little bit of like a white cast to them. If I'm looking straight ahead, you can kind of see a little bit of white powderiness on my cheeks, which is not that great, but that shift is so, so beautiful. And the powder is okay. I'm gonna take another flash photo and just see if after using setting spray the flashback maybe went away a little bit. Let's see. Oh damn, forgot to set the flash. Let's see. I don't know. There's still a lot of flashback, but it's even. So like with the NARS light reflecting setting powder, I had this problem where it would look crazy under my eyes and it would have just like patches all over my face. Overall, the RCMA powder does make my skin look lighter, both in person and in pictures, but it's even. Like, it's all over my face, just looks the same. Even though it's a bit lighter, it's even. And I feel like if you warm up your skin a lot with like bronzer or contour and stuff like that, it brings the dimension back into your face and it's not a problem anymore. So I don't mind it. I think it's a good powder, and I think I like the finish of it a lot more than my Laura Mercier one, so that's a great thing. Alright, so I think that's everything that we tried today. I'm super, super excited. I really like most of these products, and I'm looking forward to using them more. I know I was kind of mean about this foundation. It's just because it's so expensive. I expected more, but it's not terrible. It's okay. It's okay. But it still has a similar like problem to most other full coverage foundations, which is that it's quite cakey and makes you look a little bit old and textured, which is not the best thing. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. If you liked this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat for more, and you can donate to my Patreon down below to support me and my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!